In this video, at Honda they are not as bold as Ducati, says Stefan Bradl. I have a lot of confidence in Maverick Vinales, says Massimo Rivola. And Darryn Binder reminds people how big a jump it is from Moto3 to MotoGP. My name is Sankalp and this is your Racing News Fix. Honda without a doubt have the worst bike on the track this year. The wrongly developed RC213V is suffering from the loss of confidence at both the front end and the rear and is already behind HRC's development schedule. And according to their test rider, the problem lies in HRC's working methodology. In an interview with Speedweek.com, Stefan Bradl spoke about HRC's conservative approach as well as the language barrier compared to European brands. Bradl started by saying, "It is not easy for a Japanese factory to develop everything quickly or to react to new requirements. For the Japanese, it is top priority that nothing comes to the track that has not been properly tested. In this regard, the Japanese are perhaps a bit more conservative. They are not as bold as maybe Ducati, Aprilia or KTM. They don't dare to make big changes all of a sudden. Another aspect of development is communication, and according to Bradl, that's another area where the Japanese factories are at a disadvantage." Bradl continued, "I must say it's a great advantage for European manufacturers that they can communicate with their riders in the local language. All Spanish riders at Ducati and Aprilia, for example, speak excellent Italian, so they can speak directly with their technicians. That's an incredible advantage. Communication with the Japanese engineers is not always easy. It is hard for the riders to convey their exact feelings in a foreign language." When Aprilia announced their rider lineup for 2023 and 2024, a lot of people were left amazed at the level of confidence they had shown in Maverick Vinales. The decision to retain and keep Vinales for 2 years also seemed more unusual to some because by then we already knew that Joan and Aleix Rins were going to be available next year. In a recent interview with Speedweek.com, Aprilia Racing CEO Massimo Rivola revealed that despite the surplus of good options at pretty reasonable prices, they never even thought about replacing Vinales. Rivola started by saying, "We didn't even think about replacing Maverick for the future, even though the rider market was very busy and some top riders were available at reasonable prices." Rivola continued, "I think there's still a lot of potential in Maverick. We trust him a lot. You have to keep in mind that he rode bikes with 4-cylinder inline engines for more than 6.5 years. I am very confident that Maverick will meet all our expectations." And having a mixed rookie season after making a jump from Moto3 to MotoGP, Darryn Binder feels people sometimes don't appreciate how huge the leap actually is. In an interview with Motorsport.com, Darryn said, "Now and then I feel like people sometimes forget a little bit. It's been a big step. You do something good and you are expected to keep on going. And sometimes you have to take a step back, get everything under control again to go forward. You want that, but sometimes you've got to remember it's a big step. And it is so tight here, and if you are 1 second off, you are nowhere." Evaluating his season so far, Darryn continued, "I give it 8 out of 10 because I feel like it's a really big step coming from Moto3, and I feel like there's been certain points in this year where I really haven't done too bad." Do you think Aprilia were right to put all their trust in Maverick Vinales, or should they have gone behind Joan or Aleix Rins? Let's chat in the comments below. If you made it till here and still are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. And don't forget to check out these 2 videos which I know you will enjoy.